Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a special treat. A demo has released for the game Docked. Now Docked is made by Saber Interactive. I'm excited to see what this game is all about. This totally blindsided me. I didn't think we would ever see anything for this until 2026, but we have the demo. So, all right, so what do we have here? We have a map. Let's see if we can go to that. Here's the map. All right, job. So we have mission number 1, even keel. Pathfinder, a damaged container ship arrived at our port today. It was battered pretty badly by the storm, and some of the cargo on its deck has to be removed urgently. Remove 2 containers from the ship. Okay, let's start that. Storm forming off of Port Wake at 6:10 p.m. This thing looks to be in trouble. You're about to capsize, Captain.
Tom, there's a container ship at the pier. Barely made it here. Took heavy damage in the storm and is still taking on water.
That's a big crane. Open the door.
The weather's getting worse.
Gate,
Turn on
actually.
the crane lights, just in case.
All right.
Also, the boom's been known to freeze while lowering.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll use the upper booth to keep an eye on it.
Turn the lights on.
I'm going up.
Good.
I'm going to turn the settings down a little bit and see if we can get it to stop. I could turn on sync. Let's try that. Try that and see if that helps with the glitching. This is first impressions. Like, it doesn't get any more first impressions than this. I just finished the download and thought I would try it out. So we're going to work out the bugs and kinks together. Let's see. Point the camera at the elevator control panel and press X to interact. We are currently on level 1, I would think. Where do we need to go? Let's go up to 2 and see what happens. Did it tell us where to go? Oh, it says 4th floor. That's alright, we'll stop at 2 and have a look out. Okay, here's floor 2. Okay, let's head up to 4. Alright. Enter the second control cabin, look at the control panel and push X. Okay, we are over here. Lower boom. Okay.
Hey, Tommy. How do you like being back?
Whew.
That guy never left.
Ah, good. How about a little party tonight at Jay's to celebrate your return?
If you're buying.
For my favorite musician and best friend who's been away for ages? Of course.
Yes, it's been a while. I missed you too.
See you there.
So we have at least 3 characters. Reach the operator's cabin by following the waypoint marker. Okay. What a view! I can't see anything from here. Okay, let's start the engine. Oh boy.
Ready.
Okay.
Welcome to the STS Crane Training Program. To start, position the cab over the desired container.
Hey, how do I shut this stupid voice off?
You don't. I turned it on to refresh your memory after the long break.
Okay.
Alright, so we are moving forward. A lot of controls to this. Holy cow.
The crane spreader is currently configured to grab standard 20-foot containers. In your manual, they are also referred to as TEUs, or 20-foot equivalent units.
Alright, I think we about have this lined up now. Okay. Lower the spreader.
To lift the container using the twist locks, you must lower the clamps directly into the container's slots and secure it.
Alright, we have all 4 down. Right, well we did until I messed it up. Okay, we have all 4 down. Now we can come down, and now...
The outline on your crane's MFD is filled green. The yellow and red lights are on, indicating that the container is ready for gripping.
Okay, now we have it locked.
Just be careful there. Those containers have some nasty stuff inside. One puncture and we'll never hear the end of it.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Alright, so let's raise this up. We have it. Let's switch our view back to our... do we want to be in the cabin? Yeah, sure. Let's be in the cabin. How do we go up again? Oh yeah, we gotta raise this up. Raise the container up. And we need to move it. Where are we taking it? Let's back up. I think it's this. Alright, so let's send this down. Lower the container to the ground.
Now carefully lower the container. When you reach the target height, release the twist locks.
Alright, let's switch views. Let's see if we can see down here.
Don't pop the locks open prematurely. This may result in an emergency. The green and yellow lights together indicate that the container is stable. You can now release the twist locks.
There we go. Okay, there's 1 down. Now we need to go get another one, I believe. Let's switch views. Okay, so we'll definitely be able to get the next one quicker. Once we get past that, alright, let's start heading towards it. Okay, let's send this down. Let's switch views. Okay.
What would I do without you?
Press Y to open the radial menu. Okay, we need to extend it. Let's extend it right here. Okay, now let's get this in position. Now we just need to, whoops, come back just a little bit this way. Okay, we have it. It's very tedious.
Done yet, you better hurry. That storm is gonna hit any minute now.
I'm trying, Dad. I am trying.
I'm all but done.
And you didn't even turn my port into a disaster zone. Not bad.
Yeah, I'll be gone before I get a chance to disappoint you.
All right, let's raise this up.
And not disappoint me.
All right, think about that.
That's my boy.
All right, so let's bring it back. Let's bring it back this direction. Whoops, that's forward. Let's bring it back this direction. We need to go to the left a little bit. Let's drop this down. All right. Hurricane Wendy hits Port Wake. 1:30 in the morning. Oh man, not good. Knocking over some storage containers. Oh no, it's gonna take out our freaking radio tower. Our light tower. That's not good. I think that's gonna lead to some work for us here. So far, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm not sure this is a game I would play. I'm being completely honest, not sure. We will find out. What do we have next? Job 1, dangerous cargo. The hurricane left the port in complete disarray. You need to move the 2 containers with dangerous cargo to a safe location. Okay. Let's do that. This is a game going in a completely different direction. This is totally something new for Saber Interactive. It's a new idea. They probably use some assets from their mudrunner games or Roadcraft, but let's face it. Everybody knows that this is not one of those type of games.
Tommy, are you in already?
Yes, Dad. This place is a mess.
You're telling me. I'm just starting to tally up the damage. We're lucky at least some of our stuff is still okay.
The hurricane left the port in complete disarray. You need to move the 2 containers with dangerous cargo to a safe location. First, you'll need to move the 20-foot container. Then move the 40-foot tank. While those things are way far apart from where I put them, both are to be delivered to the designated area. All right, let's start the job. Look at this fun
Ready
thing.
to go.
Good. Now get those containers to the free lot. Gently.
Yeah, I remember. One puncture and we'll never hear the end of it.
Yep, something like that.
Nice.
Okay. Let's start the engine. Engine is started. Open the radial by and select drive mode. Drive mode. Okay. Move forward and backwards. Okay. Head towards the gate. Switch views. Okay, we're in third person.
Hey, Tommy. That you driving the reach stacker right now?
Yeah, it's me, all right.
Great. Can you check if I left my player on the dash?
Wow, you're still using that thing.
Of course. It was Dad's. His taste in music wasn't as good as mine, though.
So you kept the recording, too?
Come on. When you make it big, I'm running your fan club. I'm dead serious, though. Your music's good. I just wish there were more than 2 people who knew about it. So I put together a little video with yesterday's cam feeds and your music and posted it online.
Well, tell me if it gets any views. Anyways, gotta get back to work.
Good luck.
Alright, let's raise this up. I'm not sure I like their relationship. It's kind of weird. Let's get this nice and high. Okay. Yeah, that's for the boom. Okay, so that raises and lowers the boom. Now we need to bring the boom out. Okay, it gives us a nice little diagram here of where we are. Okay, so that's not bad. We'll bring this down, and we need to go to the side a little bit. Can I do that? Okay, yeah, you can do that. Okay, now let's finish bringing it down. We have it locked. Let's raise the boom up. There's a lot of controls to this game. A lot. Push LB and R to center the spreader. Okay. Alright, we have it attached. Now we just need to take it over to the place where we're going to store it. Dangerous cargo, so we don't want to run into anything, right? Alright, we are taking this right over here. And let's drop it off right about here. Let's lower the boom.
First container is in place. I'm going for the second.
Good. Keep the pace.
Alright, let's bring that boom back in. Let's see, what is it? There we go. Alright, we are going to park right here.
Tilt the spreader to pick this one up.
Okay, tilt. Does that mean to switch it to 40 foot? Okay, now you're going to need to move this left or right a little bit. Oh, I see the tilt now. In the middle, you can see that it needs to tilt. There we go. That's how you pitch it, which I think we're going to need to be right about like that. We just need to go out a little bit further. Okay, just like that. Now let's come down with it. Okay. Lock it into place.
So you've moved most of the critical cargo.
Yep, I'm on the last one.
Great. Bring it over and take a break. I guess it's good to have you back. Maybe.
Good to see you too.
Hi, Kate. Nice to meet you. So now we're up to 4 characters, maybe 5, because he mentioned a friend we were going to go party with. Alright, how the heck do I bring this up again? I forget. Alright, there we go. Alright, now let's just... Do we want to back up? Let's go ahead and take this up a little bit more so we can turn around easier. I mean, I'd probably drive around with it high enough I could at least see, right? So we could probably bring it down a little bit. Whoops, didn't mean to push that. Let's go with, let's take this down. Let's switch views till we're in first person. Okay, right about there is probably where we'd want it, right? We don't want it too high. Okay, can we fit through there? Nope. Maybe. Maybe we can. Alright, we have this tank here. Now let's go ahead and drop it down. Whoops. There we go. Let's go ahead and drop this down. Okay, that is complete. The vehicle controls are very complex. I'm not saying that is a bad thing. They are very complex, and it will take some time to master. It will take me some time to master that and memorize it all. I don't think they're bad. I don't think the controls are bad. I just think it's going to be difficult to master. Okay, urgent delivery. It is necessary to bring 2 containers to the train to prepare for their shipment to the city. Alright. Looks like we have 2 jobs left. We're halfway done. It is necessary to bring 2 containers to the train to prepare for their shipment to the city. Okay. Use the reach stacker, which we've already used, to unload 2 containers from Yard H. Then bring the containers to the railroad line and load them into the marked area. Okay, let's start this. Have a quick look around. Looks good. Looks really good here. See how many frames we're getting. We're getting about 55 frames per second high, which isn't too bad. You can see we haven't maxed out the GPU or the CPU yet, so I would say it's probably likely we can get between 50 and 60 pretty consistently. We're not seeing that hitching we were seeing at the beginning. Start the engine up. It'd be nice to be able to get that off my screen, but I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm going to leave it up for now. Oh, we have to select driving mode. I don't like having to select driving mode. I don't like that. Okay. I think we're just going to back up and we'll grab them both from this side. Alright, I think that's close to center. Whoops. Let's raise this up. We're actually really close right there, I would say. Whoops. Okay, let's bring that down now. Well, that doesn't seem right to me. Oh, that's that container. Okay, that makes sense. We need to go to the... Okay, we might not be able to boom out far enough to get to that third container. Let's bring it down and see how close we are. Oh yeah, we can get it. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring this back. We need to change the size. We're going to go to the 40 foot. Okay, now let's bring it down. Just shift that to the... There we go. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can grab it now. Can we grab it? We might have to come down just a little bit more. Now we can grab it. Alright, we have it grabbed. Now let's lift it up. Okay, that should be alright. Now let's back up. Backing up, okay. Let's see. Now I think we should be able to, what is it, to center it. There we go. Now let's bring it down just a little bit. Bring it down a little more. Alright, we actually have to load the train too. It's not just like to a delivery point of his own. Let's see. We had a little bit of a graphical hitch there. Ooh, shoot, we did some damage. Not good. We did 16% damage there. I was too busy looking in the distance and crashed that right in there, so I apologize for that. I wouldn't even say I hit that hard, but it was definitely hard enough to do significant damage, I would say. Oh, shoot, 6 more damage. Alright. Alright, we need to bring this up some more. Let's bring this up some more. We'll back up. We can boom out a little further. Okay. Let's bring it down now. Okay, and then we'll want to bring it back to us a little bit. That's not bad right there. Alright, so now I need to rotate this just a little bit. Okay, now let's boom it back out. Okay, that all looks good. We should be able to unhook it. Let's raise it back up. Right? Oops, that's the wrong button. Okay, let's raise it back up. And we should be able to put it in reverse. Okay, so that didn't go great because of the damage, but we learned about damage, so... Alright, let's go ahead and adjust this to 20 foot. And let's get our boom down. Okay, so for this one, we're going to try to do this without... we're going to try to do this without our information there. Okay, let's see how we do. Alright, let's drive over and we'll get the last container. Okay, so it looks like I need to grab that second one down. So we're going to need to move the top one. Let's back this up. And we'll put this one, I don't think it really matters. We'll stack it on top of this green one here. Watch, we'll need this green one next for something and then have to move this again. But... Alright, so let's start bringing this down. I think that's probably okay. Let's just bring it the rest of the way down. That'll be okay. Okay. That's good. Let's go ahead and raise this up. Now let's go back and grab the container we need. And let's back up and try not to hit anything this time. Let's not let our job damage getting higher if we can help it. Keep this high. We'll load this last train car, and that should be it for this job. Controls are very tedious, but I have no doubt I could get them down. I could master them. It just takes some time. Just know, yes, there's a lot of controls. There are a lot of controls to memorize, and I'm sure it's going to be different for every machine. All right, so let's go ahead and boom this out. There we go. We'll get that leveled out just a little bit. And let's take it down. All right, I think that's good. Disconnect, perfect. Okay. Little tedious, but doable. So we should only have one job left in this demo. Test drive. My phone keeps ringing. Our customers are waiting for their containers. Break in a brand new straddle carrier and move 2 containers. Okay, so enter the straddle carrier and follow the prompts to get it ready to work. Pick up a 20-foot container in the office area. Put it in the marked place on the yard. Then pick up a 40-foot container from the warehouse. Enter the area from the grate. This container must be taken to the marked location on the yard. All right, let's start this job. Last one. Last one of the demo.
So, how do you like the new toy, Mark?
She's perfect. I wouldn't dare put a scratch on her.
No need to worry too much. Just be careful and do your job.
I'm on it, boss.
All right, let's start this up.
All right, the engine did start. That's a relief. Can you check if the spreader works now?
Sure, works just fine, boss.
Great.
Okay, this is quite the machine here. Alright, there's that. Whoops. That looks pretty good. Alright, now let's raise it up. Yeah, we want to make sure. Dang it! We didn't get over the hood on the top of that. Okay, dang it. Alright, so we got that. Let's move this container over and drop it off. Ooh! I think she might be a little top heavy. Ooh! Okay. I could have straddled these all the way down, couldn't I have? Yeah, I could have just straddled those all the way down. Okay. So let's bring this down. That one is done. Whoops. Let's raise that up a little. No camera mode, no surprise. I usually don't have camera mode till later. All 4 wheels, or all 8 wheels actually steer on this straddle carrier. Should probably be mindful of those. We don't want to be hitting those, I suppose. Through the gate, and we're going to pick up this yellow one. All right, let's try to line this up. Alright, that isn't bad. Let's bring this down. And I think we're going to have to adjust this to 40 foot. Alright. There we go. Got that, no problem. Let's lift it up. And we'll back it back up to the way we came through. I knocked all these dang gates around. I'm gonna have to have Oh, dang. We have to have our apprentice come out here and clean these gates up. Our greenhorn. Oh, wait, that's me. So I'm going to have to come out here and clean these gates up because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's try to get ourselves lined up here. There we go. Let's try to do this from... Is that easier? No, I don't think so. A little bit more. Alright, let's bring it down. That looks pretty good. Let's disconnect that. That job is complete. So we did some damage there also. So we had some damage the last couple missions there, but that should be it for the demo. Alright, so first impressions of the game based off the first 4 jobs that we did. I wouldn't say it's hard. I would say the hardest part of the game is learning the controls for the machines for me so far. And I know we got just the smallest taste of this. The hardest part for me, learning the controls for the machines. That being said, given some time, I think you could easily master them, not need the directions up at all. Is this game for you? If you drive around in SnowRunner and Roadcraft, especially, if you drive around in those 2 games, and when you go to the ship port, if you say to yourself, man, I wish I could just stay here at the ship port and work here, then yes, this game is for you. If you play SnowRunner, Roadcraft, Expeditions, mudrunner for the exploration, for the driving, for the adventure, then this game is not for you, from what I've seen so far. Okay? I don't know that we're ever going to leave the shipyard much in this game. This game is basically, shipyard simulator to me. I don't know that I'll purchase this game. I may not. But this gives you an idea of what to expect. The vehicles I thought handled really well. The controls, though complicated, I thought were done very well. I mean, there's a lot of options there, a lot of ways to tweak your load and make it perfect. So I think the controls are fine. I realize they're more complicated than their other games, but I think they need to be. Well, it'll be interesting to see how this game develops, how it goes. But I think the gist of the game is working in a shipyard. So if that's something that sounds exciting to you, then this game's probably for you. All right, so if you have any questions, please leave a comment down in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer your questions. I don't know a whole lot about the game, but I mean, I'll try. If there's something you want me to try, I will go back in and give it a try. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, hit that subscribe button. And if you take it a step further and hit the notification bell, you will be notified of all my future uploads. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed checking out the game, and I will see you on the next one.